Hi everyone, today we are going to learn this question which is intersection point of two linked lists. We are given two linked lists and we have to return the intersection point of these two lists. In this example, when L1 and L2 are given. So the intersection point of these two lists, 2 is common in both, 4 is common in both and 6 is common in both. So the output is 2, 4, 6 as these numbers are the intersection point of these two linked lists. Likewise here, 40 is common in both. So 40 is the output. So we just have to return the intersection point of these two linked lists, which is given in the sorted order. So this is the example one. Now we have to do this using two pointer approach. We are making two pointers, each pointing to the head of the linked list. Then we are traversing the list one by one and then we are checking if pointer 1 is equal to pointer 2 at any time. Then we have to make a separate list and store the answer in that list. That will be our answer. So this is the function in which head 1 and head 2 are given as parameters. So we are making pointer 1 of node star type which is pointing to head 1 and pointer 2 of node star type which is pointing to head 2, and then we are making a node star head pointer which is null because we have to create a new linked list for storing the answer. So at present or by default the head is equal to null because nothing is there in the answer. So we are making node star head as null, the new list for the new list. Now node star current is also null. Then we are checking if pointer 1 and pointer 2 is not null. This should be true. Like pointer 1 should be there and pointer 2 should be there. Then only this while condition will satisfy. Then we are checking if pointer 1's data is equal to pointer 2's data. And if head is equal to null. Head means the new list head. Yes, it is equal to null. So we have to insert the answer into a new list. If pointer 1's data is equal to pointer 2's data and head is equal to null, we have to create a temp pointer which will create a new node or which will point to the new node of PTR1's data, because PTR1's data is equal to PTR2's data. So either we can write PTR2 or PTR1's data here. So we are creating this new node or the new linked list, and this is the pointer which is pointing to the head of the linked list, temp. Then head is equal to temp and current is equal to temp. Else node star temp is equal to new nodes PTR1's data. Like if head is not equal to null means suppose 2 is there in the answer, so head is not equal to null, so we have to push the answer after 2. So this is the else part if the head is not equal to null. Then we have to write currents next equal to temp. Temp was firstly pointing to head. This is head and temp. So currents next equal to temp. Current was also null. See, current is also null and head is also null. So currents next equal to temp and current is equal to currents next. Like the pointer will move forward. Okay, this is the meaning of this line. So PTR1 is equal to PTR1's next and PTR2 is equal to PTR2's next. These pointers will move forward. It will traverse the list fully while PTR1 and PTR2 exist. It will traverse the whole list. Else what we have to check? If PTR1's data is less than PTR2's data. Suppose the list is 1, 2, 4, 6 and here 2, 4, 5. So PTR1's data is less than PTR2's data. Here is PTR1, I am writing P1 and this is P2. So P1 is less than P2. So we will move P1 forward because we have to check the whole list. So if we move B2 forward, then we are not able to compare 2 and 2. So we'll move the pointer which is having its data lesser than the next pointer's data. So if PTR1's data is less than PTR2's data, then we'll move PTR1 forward. And else PTR2's data is less than PTR1's data. So we'll move pointer 2. If pointer 1 is less than pointer 2's data, then we'll move pointer 1, else we'll move pointer 2. And then we'll return head, the head pointer of the new list. And this will be our answer, the common, the intersection point. This will be our answer. So this is the whole code. This is the same code, pointer 1, pointer 2 and the new list head, new list head. Then we are checking if pointer 1 and pointer 2 exist. We are comparing if pointer 1's data is equal to pointer 2's data. If head is equal to null, the new list head is equal to null. That means nothing is there in the new list. So we have to create a new node and insert the data. Else we have to insert after the head pointer. So we'll move current is equal to currents next. And we'll move pointer 1 and pointer 2 next. Else, if pointer 1's data is less than pointer 2's data, then we'll move pointer 1. Else we'll move pointer 2 and then we'll simply return the head pointer. Now let's run the code. The time and space complexity is O of n plus m. N is the length of the first list, m is the length of second list. So the time complexity will be O of n plus m, which is the length of the whole list, and same as the space complexity. So this was all about this question, intersection point of two sorted linked lists. Thank you.